Analytic. Generally speaking, analytic from Greek, analytikos. Analytikos refers to the having the ability to analyze or division into elements or principles. Analytic can also have the following meanings: natural sciences, chemistry, analytical chemistry, the analysis of material samples to learn their chemical composition and structure, analytical technique, a method that is used to determine the concentration of a chemical compound or chemical element, analytical concentration, mathematics, abstract analytic number theory, the application of ideas and techniques from analytic number theory to other mathematical fields, analytic capacity, a number that denotes how big a certain bounded analytic function can become, Analytic Combinatorics, a branch of combinatorics that describes combinatorial classes using generating functions, Analytic Continuation, a technique to extend the domain of definition of a given analytic function, Analytic Expression, a mathematical expression using well-known operations that lend themselves readily to calculation, Analytic Function, a function that is locally given by a convergent power series, Analytic Geometry, the study of geometry using the principles of algebra, Analytic Number Theory, a branch of number theory that uses methods from mathematical analysis, Analytic Solution, a solution to a problem that can be written in closed form in terms of known functions, constants, etc. Analytic Variety, the set of common solutions of several equations involving analytic functions. Set theory. Analytical hierarchy, an extension of the arithmetical hierarchy. Analytic set. It is a continuous image of a Polish space. These sets were first defined by Luzin 1917 and his student Souslin 1917. Proof theory. Analytic proof, in structural proof theory, a proof whose structure is simple in a special way. Method of analytic tableau, a fundamental concept in automated theorem proving. Miscellaneous mathematical disciplines. Analytic element method, a numerical method used to solve partial differential equations. Analytic manifold, a topological manifold with analytic transition maps. Computer science. Analytic or reductive grammar, a kind of formal grammar that works by successively reducing input strings to simpler forms. Analytics, to find meaningful patterns in data. Online analytical processing, interactive version of above. Miscellaneous natural scientific disciplines. Analytic signal, a particular representation of a signal. Analytical mechanics, a refined, highly mathematical form of classical mechanics. Analytical balance, a very high precision 0.1 mg or better weighing scale. Philosophy. Analytic philosophy, a style of philosophy that came to dominate English-speaking countries in the 20th century. Analytic proposition, a statement whose truth can be determined solely through analysis of its meaning. Analytical Thomism, the movement to present the thought of Thomas Aquinas in the style of modern analytic philosophy. Post-analytic philosophy describes a detachment from the mainstream philosophical movement of analytic philosophy, which is the predominant school of thought in English-speaking countries. Social sciences. Psychology. Analytical psychology, part of the Jungian psychology movement. Cognitive analytic therapy, a form of psychological therapy initially developed in the United Kingdom by Anthony Ryle. Psychoanalysis, set of psychological and psychotherapeutic theories and associated techniques. Sociology. Analytic induction, the systematic examination of similarities between various social phenomena to develop concepts or ideas. Analytic frame, a detailed sketch or outline of some social phenomenon, representing initial idea of a scientist analyzing this phenomenon. Politics. Analytical Marxism, and interpretation of Marxism. Linguistics. Analytic language, a natural language in which most morphemes are free separate, instead of fused together. Other areas. Analytical jurisprudence, the use of analytical reasoning to study legal theory. Analytic journalism seeks to make sense of a complex reality in order to create public understanding. Analytic Cubism, one of two major branches of the Cubism artistic movement. Analytical skills.